that I'm seeing very serious here, but it is a very, very serious topic I have to talk about. So as we know, we're going into level 5 restrictions. So first of all, before I say anything else, before I go even any further about talk with the government and how I think they should do it and everything like that, I have to say to people, and I say this with the strongest possible words, with the strongest possible heart in me, to seek help if you need help. The amount of suicides happening in our county and in our country at the moment is, it's just it's absolutely just, it's heartbreaking. There's no words to say how devastated families are, how devastated communities are across this country due to young people's suicides and even adult suicides. I'm saying to people to seek help if you need help, and don't be afraid to talk, and don't be afraid to ring your friend, ring your family. Don't be afraid to talk. As simple as that. Don't be afraid to say I'm struggling to cope, because that's the first step to curing this. And I really want that message to go out very loud and clear. So please, I'm begging you. If you need to contact me, if you need to talk to me, don't be afraid. Any time of the day, give me a shout. I try to get back to you as quick as humanly possible. But don't be afraid. Again, I don't want people to be afraid in saying that I'm afraid to talk and things like that. Don't be afraid, because it is very, very difficult this lockdown. Again, if level 5 restrictions come in, nobody will be allowed to visit each other's homes and things like that. And I understand it's going to be extremely difficult, and I can see how difficult it's going to be. For young people and even adults. Don't be afraid to talk to me if you want to hit me up anywhere. Again, the businesses, I just want to talk about this for a second, because it will happen. Level 5 restrictions will happen. It's not saying it won't happen, it will happen. I want to just sympathise with pubs and businesses that just open a few weeks and have to close again, more or less. What's going to happen? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people out of money this Christmas, unfortunately. Like, what? Honestly, I just, you often wonder what the world is turning into. You often wonder. Just heartbreak. Just heartbreak. Like, again, as was stated in the first message of this video, I just want to say, to mind your mental health. And that's the most thing everybody should focus on at the moment. It's minding themselves, minding the family. Because, this will take a lot out of people. Now, before I would have just say a bit, because again, because again, something happened in Cavan earlier on, and I don't really want to talk about it. But I'm actually struggling to find anything in my head to talk about and to say, although I don't agree with the government on the way they should handle it and everything like that, unfortunately, lockdowns cause, how would I put it? Another, you don't see what is happening in the background too, with operations and people with mental health issues. You don't see that what's happening in the background. Like, so many people are, like, even one person of my family nearly didn't get an operation. He had to wait months. He had a boil in his leg, and if that boil busted, he would have died. He would have bled to death. Would have been no way of stopping it. And obviously, thanks to God, God bless them and give them, and it gives him his operation, thankfully. But again, this is what's happening in our country too. There's other people waiting for the treatments and they can't get them. They can't get them in the moment, and it's just devastating. Like, it's honestly, it's the worst situation you could imagine. Like, honest to God, there couldn't be a worse situation to have in this country at the moment. Then with the flu season coming in too, it's going to be the biggest nightmare in the country's history. So again, I'm just struggling to find any words here. So yeah, please take care of please take care of yourselves and mind yourselves, and mind you, please, God, and bless us and help us to mind each other at this difficult time. Thank you.